The Hotel Colorado in Glenwood Springs is one of the most historic and charming places you can stay in the state. Built in 1893, this grand hotel was originally designed as a luxurious stop for travelers coming through the Rockies on the railroad. Over the years, it's welcomed presidents, celebrities, and even earned the nickname, the White House of the West, when Teddy Roosevelt stayed here during his hunting trips. Walking through the lobby, you can feel the history. The architecture is stunning, original woodwork, ornate chandeliers, beautiful period furnishings, and a lobby fireplace that has warmed guests for well over a century. They've done a great job keeping that historic feel, while updating the rooms with all the modern touches you want. The rooms are cozy and comfortable with classic decor, flat-screen TVs, updated bathrooms, and some even have views of the Colorado River or the surrounding mountains. One of the highlights of the hotel is the beautiful outdoor patio just off the lobby. It's the perfect place to enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning or wind down in the evening with a drink. You're surrounded by trees, historic architecture, and mountain air. It's peaceful and really adds to the overall experience of staying there. Another thing that makes this hotel such a great choice is the location. The famous Glenwood Hot Springs pool is directly across the street, so you can just walk over in your bathing suit and robe. And just a little further down the street is the Yampah Vapor Caves, one of the only natural underground steam caves in North America. Both are within walking distance, which makes it super convenient if you're planning to soak, relax, and enjoy a wellness-filled trip. From the moment you step outside the hotel, you'll notice how walkable and charming the entire downtown area is. You don't need to drive anywhere. Just a few steps from the front entrance, you'll find streets lined with locally owned boutiques, art galleries, and gift shops filled with unique finds. Everything from handmade jewelry and art to mountain-inspired home decor. There's also a mix of outdoor outfitters, so if you need hiking gear, riverwear, or even a souvenir t-shirt, it's all right there. And the restaurant scene in Glenwood Springs is better than you might expect from a small mountain town. Within a 5-minute walk, you've got your pick of pizza spots, burger joints, rooftop patios, steakhouses, breweries, and even farm-to-table restaurants using local Colorado ingredients. You can grab a sandwich and take it down by the river, or treat yourself to a candlelit dinner with wine and views of the canyon. There's something for every taste and budget, all within walking distance. Back at the Hotel Colorado, there's a real sense of community and calm. Even when the town gets busy during tourist season, the hotel feels like a quiet retreat. You can hang out in the shaded courtyard area, stroll the wraparound porches, or just sit out on the lawn with a book. The outdoor patio is a favorite gathering place, with string lights above, mountains all around, and that fresh Colorado air. It's the perfect spot to unwind after a long day. And if you're looking for extra comfort without leaving the building, the hotel's restaurant and lounge offer cozy indoor seating and seasonal outdoor tables. The menu includes locally inspired favorites, think bison burgers, trout, and hearty breakfast plates, and it's all served in an atmosphere that matches the hotel's timeless charm. One of the most memorable things about staying here is just how much history you're surrounded by. Teddy Roosevelt stayed here while hunting in the area, and it's said that he coined the idea of the teddy bear during his time in Glenwood Springs, inspiring the hotel to give out stuffed bears to children even today. Other famous guests include President Taft, Molly Brown, and even a few Hollywood stars over the years. During World War II, the hotel served as a hospital for the U.S. Navy, and there are framed photographs and stories throughout the building that honor that time. The hotel still embraces that legacy, and you can feel the weight of its past with every step through the hallways. There's an authenticity here that's hard to find in most modern hotels. Whether you're here for the hot springs, the scenery, the shopping, or just a relaxing mountain getaway, the Hotel Colorado feels like a destination in itself. What really makes the Hotel Colorado special is how it blends old-world elegance with Rocky Mountain adventure. You can start your morning with a coffee on the patio, then head across the street to soak in the world's largest mineral hot springs pool or spend time unwinding in the Yampah Vapor Caves. If you're up for more excitement, you're just a short walk or drive from hiking trails, river rafting, fly fishing, and even paragliding. Families love it here because everything is accessible without much planning. Couples love it for the romantic atmosphere, and if you're ever in Glenwood Springs, one place you have to check out is the Yampah Vapor Caves. It's one of the only natural underground steam caves left in North America. You actually walk down into these stone rooms below ground, and they're filled with steam that comes straight from the natural hot mineral springs below. It's warm, humid, and full of healing minerals like sulfur, calcium, and potassium. It opens up your lungs and relaxes your whole body. Upstairs, they've got a full spa too, so you can add on a massage or facial after you soak. Now let's talk about the Glenwood Hot Springs Pool. This is the main attraction and a true Colorado icon. It's been around since 1888 and still going strong. People from all over the world have been coming here for over a century to soak in these waters. The pool is fed by the Yampah Spring, which pumps out over 3 million gallons of hot mineral water every single day at around 122 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cooled down a bit before it enters the pools, but that water is powerful stuff. There are two main pools. The big one, the size of a football field, stays around 90 to 93 degrees Fahrenheit. It's perfect for swimming laps, floating, or just relaxing. Then there's the smaller therapy pool, and that one is around 104 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the one you go to when you really want to feel the minerals soaking into your muscles and joints. You can feel your whole body just let go in there. And the minerals aren't just relaxing, they're healing. The water is rich in sodium, sulfate, calcium, silica, chloride, potassium, and iron. These minerals are known to help with everything from arthritis and sore muscles to skin conditions and stress. A lot of folks say they sleep better after soaking, and I definitely did. The whole area has been beautifully updated. There's a new splash zone and water play area for kids, lap lanes if you want to swim, and waterfall features where you can sit and let warm water flow over your shoulders. And you're soaking all of this in while surrounded by gorgeous mountain views. It's peaceful in the morning if you want a quiet soak, but it also has a fun energy when more people are there. Families, couples, travelers. It draws a mix of folks who are all there for one thing, to feel better. Whether you're there for health, relaxation, or just to experience a little piece of Colorado history, the Glenwood Hot Springs Pool delivers. It's not just a pool, it's a place people come back to year after year. Once you've been, you'll get it. There's something about the air, the water, the mountains, it just sticks with you. Let me take you on a journey to one of my favorite escapes, Iron Mountain Hot Springs in Glenwood Springs. Picture this, right on the banks of the Colorado River. Tucked into the mountains, they've got a total of 32 unique pools, 16 geothermal tubs, a family mineral pool, and jetted spa, plus 12+ adults-only pools in the new 21+ World Springs section. Each pool is fed by natural thermal springs, and insiders say there are 14 different minerals like iron, sulfate, sodium, calcium, really good for muscles and skin. The 16 geothermal pools range from about 98 degrees Fahrenheit to 108 degrees Fahrenheit, perfect for soaking. Some are ADA accessible with rails, heated paths, and beautiful Colorado River views. Now let's dive into the World Springs, 21+ area, adults only. Peace, no kids, and yes, they'll bring you drinks right to your tub via Sandbar Cafe. Cooler cocktails, beer, wine, even handcrafted drinks while you soak, so luxury. Inside that section, you'll find globally inspired pools. The Dead Sea Pool with its mineral-rich, floaty water and mini waterfalls. The Milky Blue Lagoon, modeled after Iceland's famed spa. And others inspired by places like France, Japan, Turkey, Bali, New Zealand, Italy, South Korea, each with unique mineral blends like silica, sulfur, magnesium, bicarbonate. What's so cool? The Dead Sea Pool's high sodium and magnesium content helps rejuvenate skin and soothe joints. The Blue Lagoon with silica and potassium helps with anti-aging and glowing skin. The Japan-inspired pools have sodium and sulfur, great for nerves and muscle aches. Bali's has sulfate and magnesium, awesome for inflammation and sleep. Plus, there's a cold plunge added for 2025. A brisk 55 degrees Fahrenheit contrast pool to pair with the warm baths. It's part of that new contrast therapy circuit coming soon. We went whitewater rafting with Water Rafting LLC in Glenwood Springs and had the best time. They gave us a quick safety talk, loaded us up on the bus, and took us upriver. We helped carry the raft down, Got geared up and met our guide Fanny, spelled Phanie, who was amazing. We did the 3-hour float, rated a class 2, but honestly, we could have handled a 3. There was one section with some good waves that splashed us, but the rest was super scenic and peaceful. If you're ever in Glenwood Springs, this is a fun, relaxed adventure you've got to try. I've got to tell you about one of the most exciting things we did while visiting Glenwood Springs, Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. This place is built right on top of a mountain, over 7,000 feet above sea level, and just getting there is an adventure. You ride a gondola all the way up the side of Iron Mountain, and the views are absolutely stunning. You're floating above the Colorado River, with the whole canyon laid out beneath you. It's peaceful, it's beautiful, and it really sets the tone for what's waiting at the top. Once you get up there, it's like a full-on mountaintop playground. They've got rides that literally launch you over the edge of the cliff. There's one swing that sends you out over a 300-foot drop, and another ride that moves back and forth right along the canyon's edge. And when I say it feels like you might fall into the canyon, I'm not exaggerating. My stomach dropped more than once just watching, but the best part for me was touring inside the mountain itself. We took the Fairy Cave tour, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever done. It's a 40-minute guided walking tour that takes you through winding cave passages filled with beautiful rock formations. You learn all about how the cave was discovered, the early days of tourism, and how this was actually one of the first caves in the country to be lit with electric lights back in the 1800s. That's wild to think about. The cave itself is so peaceful and quiet, cooler in temperature, with that earthy cave smell and beautiful natural features everywhere you look. You walk through narrow tunnels, into open chambers, and even get to see a natural balcony inside the cave that overlooks the canyon. It really felt like stepping into another world. They do offer another tour called King's Row, which we didn't take this time. It's supposed to go even deeper into the mountain, and has some of the most decorated cave rooms in Colorado, including flowstone formations and a little light show. I definitely want to come back and check that one out. What makes this place so special is that it blends high-altitude thrill with underground wonder. 1 minute, you're flying through the air above a canyon, and the next you're deep in the mountain learning about cave history. It's a perfect mix of adventure and awe. If you ever get the chance to visit Glenwood Springs, make time for Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Ride the gondola, walk through the caves, take in the views, and if you're feeling brave, go for those cliffside rides. It's something I'll never forget, and I know I'll be talking about it for a long time.